My name is Isabella Stefanescu. I'm a painter who works in Kitchener at the Globe Studios. I've been there for quite a few years, and besides painting, I've recently started doing some writing and some film work. The project we did for Kafka is called American Short, and it's an interactive screen project. The reference is actually to the kind of framing you have in a camera work. It comes from the fact that with a camera you get close-up shots where you can actually see a great deal of somebody's facial expression, medium shots that you can actually see the person, one person, the person they're talking to, a wide shot when you can see a person in an environment. And an American shot is a shot where you can see a person in the environment and yet still make out the facial expression. It was a shot, a framing, camera framing, that was very much used in American westerns. So that's why the French critics call it an American shot, plan Americain. And the reason it was used is that not only did you see the face, the environment, but you also saw the gun, the gunslinger. This project originates in an experimental project that we prototyped at the Canadian Film Centre during a residency there, in which this team that worked on this project came together. Now, the way this project works is that very often we are put in the position of the little girl. We're trying to put these stories together, and sometimes we don't quite get it right. And the stories are rather mysterious. The stories take place over a weekend, and the way it's meant to all come together is that people don't see the film or the stories all at once, but as they walk up and down the street, during the daily life, around City Hall, whatever they happen to work, they build, shop, they see fragments. And those fragments act as a puzzle. And that's where this sort of interactive film is another way of telling a story. Something that Carlito and I were talking about this kind of interactive screen projects is that we in fact do not want to add too much to the visual noise of the city. So in fact, one of the ideas we came is that we would have a film that wouldn't play unless somebody actually looked at it. So this way we have sensors that sense the presence of a person. Now the sensors are actually a couple of cameras, and the cameras are taking pictures of the street, and the cameras go into a computer that does face recognition. It's being used by us in perhaps a strange way to actually kind of take images or results from our cameras, tell the computer, yes, somebody is present, do play a story. Now the privilege of doing this project for Kafka and being in this particular location here is that we're in the critical media lab, and first of all, Kafka has managed to get some equipment for us that we wouldn't have access otherwise, like the Christie projector. So Christie has been a great supporter of Kafka in general and of this particular project. But also the critical media lab, because it's a media lab, we had the latitude. We could actually experiment with this project much more than just kind of plugging it in and walking away. And being here and actually observing how the piece works and how people react to the piece has allowed us to do some fine-tuning that would not have happened unless we worked in a lab like this.